Hi everyone! In this video, we'll take a look at 10 variations that Lin Dan uses in his forehand footwork. Number 1. Basic forehand footwork. There are 5 phases in Lin Dan's basic forehand footwork. This footwork is useful for rallying with an opponent. Firstly, he begins with a split step just before his opponent plays a shot. He times it such that he completes the split step and is ready to push off immediately after he sees the shot being played. Secondly, he turns sideways by pushing off on his racket foot, and on his other foot he does a small hop and pivot. Thirdly, he does a chassé step. Fourthly, he performs a block jump and plays his shot. Fifthly, he reverses his momentum with a small bounce. And he begins the next move with another split step. Here is another example. Number 2. Offensive forehand footwork. There are 4 phases in Lin Dan's offensive forehand footwork. This footwork is useful for playing an attacking shot. Firstly, split step. Secondly, turn. Thirdly, he goes straight into a block jump to play his shot. There is no chassé step. Fourthly, recovery. Here is another example. Number 3. Offensive forehand footwork with anticipation. Sometimes, Lin Dan is able to anticipate his opponent's shot to his forehand, so he does a directional split step. That is, a split step with his body already turned in the sideways position. This enables him to get to the shuttle quicker. Let's take a look. Firstly, a directional split step. Notice that he lands his non-racket foot just before his racket foot. This helps to generate momentum. Secondly, a chassé step. Thirdly, a block jump to play his shot. Fourthly, recovery. Here is another example. Number 4. Offensive forehand footwork when intercepting the shuttle midcourt. This footwork is useful when Lin Dan anticipates a flat push to his forehand. Due to the low trajectory of the push, he is able to intercept the shuttle midcourt. Let's take a look. Firstly, a directional split step. Secondly, Lin Dan lunges to intercept the shuttle and play his shot. There is no time for a sachet step. Thirdly, recovery. Number 5. Defensive forehand footwork. When Lin Dan is caught out of position, he uses this defensive footwork to play a recovery shot. Firstly, split step. Secondly, turn. Thirdly, notice here that Lin Dan is under pressure as the shuttle has almost gone past him. In this situation, he goes straight into a lunge. This buys him a little bit more time because it allows him to take the shuttle out to his side from a lower angle. Fourthly, recovery. Here is another example. Number 6. Defensive forehand footwork when wrong-footed. Sometimes, even the best gets wrong-footed. Let's take a look. Firstly, split step. Secondly, notice here that Lin Dan appears to be expecting a straight shot, but his opponent plays a cross-court clear instead. This leaves Lin Dan wrong-footed. In this situation, it is difficult to turn, so he does a quick shuffle with his feet and goes straight into a lunge to play a defensive shot. Thirdly, recovery. Here is another example. Number 7. 3-step recovery. The thing with recovery is that timing is actually pretty important. If you recover too late, obviously, you might struggle to get to the next shot. But if you recover too early, you lose momentum and rhythm. So recovery footwork depends on how much time you have. Notice here that Lin Dan has played a defensive clear. Because he has time, he does a 3-step recovery. Here's 1, a bounce. Here's 2, a step. Here's 3, a split step. This third step is also his first step for his next move. Let's watch another example. Number 8. Two-step recovery. Notice here that Lin Dan has played a medium-paced downward shot. Because he has less time, he does a two-step recovery. Here's one, a bounce. Here's two, a split step, which is also his first step for his next move. Let's take a look at another example. Number 9. One-step recovery. Notice here that Lin Dan has played a half smash. He doesn't have much time, so he does a one-step recovery. Here it is, a bounce, which effectively becomes his split step also. Here is another example. Number 10. No recovery. Notice here that Lin Dan jumps and plays an aggressive cross-court smash. By the time he lands, his opponent is already about to play a shot. Lin Dan has no recovery time at all. In effect, when he lands his jump, that is his split step. Well, that's it. 10 variations in Lin Dan's forehand footwork. Remember to subscribe, and if you found this video helpful, give it a like and share with a friend. See you next time.